I saw what you did!
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special
Spintwitch's sporting needs. 1273. Galleon, broom upgrade. An enhancement that's a Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to hickory striped robe. Well appointed. Required level. Sleek dueling gloves. Superb. Unidentified hat item. Brown eye of newt goggles. Cerulean rivet gloves. Tasseled kufi. Hickory striped robe. Fringed brush stroke scarf. Neapolitan striped scarf. Fringed brush stroke scarf. Wool jumper uniform. Unidentified hat item. Mormor robes. Unidentified back item. Spring ivy scarf. Neapolitan striped scarf. Sleek sorcerer hat. Well appointed. Broom upgrade. An enhancement.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Spintwitch's sporting needs.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Spintwitch's wind wisp broom. A stylish broom with sell items. Framulous tinted spectacles. Extra light sun hat. Superb. Required level.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Cross button. Circle Lumos. Utility Accio.
Accio.
Penny does not like such magic.
Revelio. 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 Oh. Ah. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Spin twitch. Sell items. Brown leather. Unidentified face item. Tanned cloak. Brown leather fingerless. Tanned cloak. Unidentified neck item. Buy. Broom upgrade. An dark
You'll be
lightning
thrilled with
broom.
that broom. I
A
promise
sleek,
you.
superior broom designed to sell a Hogwarts house broom. A broom.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
They don't scare me.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Cross button. Felix Felici. Cross button. Cross button. Level 22. Map. The Highlands. Merlin Trial. Merlin trials are puzzles allegedly created by Merlin while a student at Hogwarts as a diversion for his fellow Hogsmeade, Gladrag's Wizardwear. Flue Flame's location. The headmistress speaks. The portrait of Professor Fitzgerald in the Mount Chamber is ready to speak to South Hogwarts region. Hogsmeade. Quests. All. The sky is the limit. Cross button. Untrack quest. Circle button. Back. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Venomous revenge. A man is standing behind Hogsmeade Valley, South Hogwarts region, North the Highlands. Enemy level. Here. The Highlands. Enemy map the Highlands. Enemy Clagmark. The sky is the limit. Here, the Highland, Hogwarts the Highlands. Enemy level. Hogwarts Valley. The Mind's Eye. Near the Mind's Eye. Map, the Highland, Coastal East-South Sea Bog. The east side of the South Sea Bog. Cross button. The Highlands, Hogwarts Valley. Ancient Magic, the Highlands. Enemy level. The Highland, the Highlands, the Hogwarts. Map, the Highlands, U. Player location. Manor Cape, the Poibseer Coast, Murium Poibs, the South Hub, the Merlin Quests. Map. A basis for blackmail. Natty sent me another the deadline, surprise meeting. Last I talked Poppy, she was worried cross button. Map. The Highlands. Puffskin Den, surprise meeting. Last Jackdaws.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They'll understand.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Map, South Hogwarts, Forbidden Quests. A basis for blackmail, the deadline keys. The sky is the limit. Olby, gobs of gobstones. Zenobia's, the man behind the moons. Fall of the dead. The man behind, gobs, a basis for blackmail. Natty sent me another owl saying that she can, the headmistress speaks. A basis for, the deadline key, the sky is the limit. Gobs of gobstone, the sky is the limit. Gobs of gobstones. Zenobia's gobstones are hidden around the castle. The man behind the moons. The deadline, a basis for blackmail. Cross button, map. The Highland, North, Hogsmeade Valley, a basis for blackmail. Hogsmeade Valley. Enemy level. 1 to 20, North, South Hogwarts, the Highland.
On another adventure, are we?
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Cross.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Certainly brought out all of her worst things.
Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
That is what I needed. Why
wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
That is what I needed. Have you given Harlow?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
That is what I needed. Does the note confirm?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
That is what I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's
Revelio.
not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for talking with me. About the note. Thank you.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Revelio! Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We'll just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Can't be.
Potato! Bombarda!
Circle but Lumos. Glacius. Levioso. R2 button. Hold to a triangle.
Come on, you're afraid to fight back.
Levioso.
Reduction! I think that one hurt.
Flash.
Potato. Ain't around soon enough. Reduction!
Descendo.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Bombarda. Levioso.
Reduction!
Circle.
Revelio.
Expulsum! You just got lucky!
Bombarda. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
You are as dear to me.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Better be a beast.
Levioso! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Revelio! Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon it. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Square button. Auto solve.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Level 22.